This is my poster on precision agriculture to reduce the variation in a crop. To produce this poster, I used yield data from the map from Balbirnie Farm. This data was captured by a combine which maps the yield throughout the field and shows us which areas of the field are doing better or worse. So the yield map showed us that the tramlines 5, 4 and 3 are producing higher yields than 6, 2 and 1. I said this could be due to a varying soil texture throughout the field, which could be causing moisture to be held in certain areas and not draining away as quickly, which would boost the growth of the plants in this area, leading to that sort of spike in yield. I've also said that this could be due to the rest of the field having a less than optimal pH level, which would inhibit the growth of the plants in tramlines 6, 2 and 1. I've also said the field was being used to test different treatment methods. It was a test crop, and so the tramlines 5, 4 and 3 could have just preferred the treatments used in those tramlines, which would have led to the increased yield. So I've said to further interpret the yield map, you could take soil cores in a W pattern throughout the field, and this will allow you to interpret what may have influenced the different growths between the plants, as you can look at the soil quality throughout the field. And then onto precision farming techniques. I've said that one technique you could use to improve the consistency and to reduce the variation is variable rate fertilizer spreading. This is when the plants that aren't doing as well will get more fertilizer, and the plants that are ahead will not get as much. And this basically just gives you a much more even crop at the end when you come to harvest. I've also said another technique which you could use is variable sowing rates. This means that for patches of higher quality soil, you could sow less seeds, and for patches of less favorable soil, you'd sow more seeds to ensure that you get a good consistent crop with less variation. As a higher seed rate will just ensure that you get enough plants in the less favorable areas. And that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.